Hello, I've never made a YouTube video like this before, but I have something I'd like to discuss and get information out on involving a semi-big pet influencer on Instagram. Please keep in mind I'm not some video editor, and I'm focused on getting this out. I'm sure some of you have seen this account. This is Skittlez, and this account has been posting for some time now. For a while, I had noticed some major red flags in the owner's behavior, but what happened recently is my final straw. Out of nowhere, the owner posted that Skittles was in the hospital. Not sure if there was a post before this or an Instagram story, but very quickly I was able to put the pieces together. For days prior, the owner posts a video of Skittles and her dog chasing each other, and we only get a tiny portion of this video. Going back to the vet video, we see that Skittles has two punctures in his lower stomach. I'll play the full clip now. Take note of what the vet is saying and motioning with her hand.
So you can
John
see
Tavius.
it's darker right there.
What'd you do, boy? That's a bad bruise.
Yeah. So.
Skittles, boy. Oh, it's way darker.
Yeah.
So the whole bottom
So
part.
I'm wondering, because I know you thought maybe he got in a little.
Not sure if you were able to pick up on that last part, but we see the vet demonstrating with her hands how she believed he got injured, and she gets cut off in the last bit. Let's listen to that part again.
Yeah.
So the whole bottom
So
part.
I'm wondering, because I know you thought maybe he got in a little.
Someone was quick to notice that this was in connection with what was from the previous clip where a dog was allowed to be around Skittles, let alone by himself. She even acknowledges that this is probably what happened, but soon that changes. We are then unfortunately hit with the news that Skittles did not make it. A couple hours later, the owner posts this picture, not sure if it's meant to be funny, but in this picture Skittles is chewing on a joint. I'm not gonna explain why an animal shouldn't be allowed to do this, because really it doesn't take a genius. In the midst of all this, the owner posted a GoFundMe. It's currently at $4,000, and it's still up after his passing. Now you might be wondering why I'm being so harsh on this person for what might be a simple mistake, but with a lot of things this owner has said and done, I truly don't believe she had the best intentions for this bird. After she had already acknowledged her dog was to blame, she began doubling down and straight up lying about his death. As of now, she claims the funds will be going to a funeral where somehow everyone is invited, so I'm not sure what that intends, but I'm praying it's not going to be all for social media. This isn't that important, but for some reason only an hour after her bird's death, she's posting fucking pictures of fruit. With how negligent Skittles' death was, looking back at her account, we see she's put him at risk several times.
Do it for the dog, Julio, one time for your...
And that's not even the worst. Candles are known not to be safe around birds, especially having a flame out in the open. She then brings him extremely close and blows it out. Adding smoke is a cause of concern. Birds' lungs are so tiny and cannot handle smoke. She then does this.
How do you drink?
She then feeds him a McDonald's French fry, which is far too greasy and salty for a bird to be eating. I didn't add the clip, but she also feeds her dog an entire slice of cake. There's also this video where Skittles was allowed to lick and taste an adult beverage that I'm not sure I can the name of on YouTube. But what was the point of this? As I was finishing putting this together, I found evidence that his owner was smoking around him. She's even talking about creating merch around his death and posted that she was at PetSmart looking at the birds. I'm sorry, but it's so apparent in how she cared for him and how she's treating his death that this was all for clout. She hasn't even taken any time to grieve, and she's out here talking about new merch. I made this video because I myself own a Sunconure, and for a while I had followed this account, but I'm rather disgusted in this person's behavior. I'm hoping someone with a bigger audience and better YouTube experience will cover this because it really upsets me that a person who could be so careless is getting away and even rewarded for horrible behavior. And if Skittles' mom is watching this, I want you to know, I'm not shaming you, but do not get another bird or exotic animal. Clearly, by the way you had his wings clipped, you should stick to dogs. Thank you for watching. Please consider sharing so that more people can be aware of what to avoid when keeping birds. Bye-bye.